Hi everybody, welcome to Coffee with Tammy. Yeah, before we get into today's video, I would like to thank you all for liking, subscribing, and sharing this channel. For those who have joined me from my other channel, and for being here and being a part of this channel, because your comments mean the world to me. As you know, I try to answer every comment with more than just a heart or a thumbs up. With that being said, if you have, if you have left more than one comment on one video, or you're binge watching my videos, I may not answer every comment, but I will leave a heart and a thumbs up so that you know it's been approved on my other channel and hear that I've read it. Anyway, let's get into today's subject. You know, as you all know, I recently had my son and my granddaughter staying with me, and they were here, I want to say almost 3 weeks. And with that being said, after they left, you know, I went through the empty nest syndrome again, right? I know. I've had an empty nest for years. I mean, my baby is 25 years old, and I moved her to Georgia, you know, in like 2014. But my nest has been empty for a long time. But I went through a serious depression after they were gone. Let's get into this today. You know, guys, I found myself right back in mom mode when my son came. Now, granted, my son's almost 34 years old, but the minute he walked back in and laid his bed down, I started cooking, cleaning, doing dishes, nurturing, doing all the things we do as parents. And I know that it may not be healthy, but I don't know how to stop me. I don't know how for us to stop ourselves, because as a maternal instinct, as a mother, I know I'm not the only one that goes through this. I have so many commenters on this channel, and the other channel will tell me, you know, I don't know how to separate being mom from being an enforcer, or separate mom from being used. Because the fact is sometimes we have adult children who stay in because they're homeless, and they're there for a few years. Just saying. You know, in our day, it wasn't that way, you guys. I moved out at the age of 15. I had a job at 12. And I couldn't wait to be on my own. Did I ever go back to my grandmother's house? Nope, not. I did not. You know, my grandmother simply told me, my house, my rules. And I didn't want to live by her rules. So I think today's children, even those of us who raise children in old-fashioned homes, we still can run the risk of being walked on, being used. And then after they're gone, we feel the emptiness syndrome. How did we get out of that emptiness syndrome? It wasn't easy, guys. I spent probably 5 days in the house going, now what do I do? You know, it's easy to get back into cooking. I love to cook. I'm a foodie. I mean, I was making chicken and rice, and I was making lasagna, and I was making enchiladas, and I mean, it's really, and chicken and dumplings. I mean, it's really easy to get back into mom mode. And it's easy to fall into the emptiness mode as well. So what do we do when we have adult children and they have to move home for a little while? We can't help ourselves from having that maternal instinct and becoming mom again. And I forgot who she was, you guys. I haven't played that role for so long, and I've been just Tammy for so long. You know, I had to step back and remember who I was. And I think that because of who we are, because of that nurturing that we have inside of us, that we tend to let our children walk on us. Just saying. And I know I'm going to get some flack on that one, but I don't really care. That's just how I feel. You know, my son and my granddaughter are doing very well. He still has a really killer job. He's working there. They live with friends. My granddaughter's getting the help that she needs. My son tells me that she's doing well. But you don't hear from him every day, and you don't see him every day. And fact is that it's back to just being you. So as empty nesters, what do we do to keep ourselves above that depression, above that loneliness? Because you guys, I live alone. I have my little dog. And I gotta tell you, Ginger's old. She don't sit up in my lap often. And she doesn't go outside with me often. Half the time she don't want to go to the store. Just saying, maybe I need a puppy. Oh, that's a thought. What do we do when our nest is empty? You know, there's only so many days you can go walking or working out, so much shopping you can do, so many puzzles, so many books. So as we think about it, I have to think about friendships, real friendships. I'm not talking the fake ones that try to get you sucked in just to get something off of you. I'm talking real friendships. It's hard to find them these days because people are so fake. Yeah. So anyway, guys, give me your thoughts on this down below. Let's talk about it. I know that all of us older people, men go through emptiness too, just like women do. I know they do. I absolutely know it. So leave your comments down below. Give us some ideas, your opinions. Much appreciated. Anyway, this is a video I really wanted to do. I had a lady ask me on one of my first videos, it was a cooking video, about doing an empty nest. And you know, at that time I was crazy. I had wall-to-wall people and I was cooking and cleaning and it never hit me what she was talking about until I again had an empty nest. Just saying. I hope you guys have a great week. Remember to love yourself, because if you don't love you, nobody gonna love you. Have a great week.